Hello, my name is Tim Haslam, and I'm a web developer at Code Greene. We're a web development shop in Salt Lake City. I'm going to be doing a part 2 tutorial on how to build a web page. Hopefully you're able to see part 1. But in part 1 we built this simple website, or this simple web page, sorry, with these little bit of text, nothing really major. And so for this tutorial we'll go into a little bit more on how we can make it look nice. So here we have just a recap, we have our HTML tag, we have a head tag, our body tags, and a closing HTML tag. Inside of the head tag we have our title, which shows up right here on a web browser. And also we have, here's our containing elements for those text. So first of all I'm going to get rid of this, and we'll save that. But now I'm going to teach you how to insert CSS, which stands for cascading style sheets. Sorry. So this is our simple CSS. So right now we have written that we want the whole body, which is the body tag here. Let me show you this body tag. So anything inside of that body tag will have a background of this color code, which happens to be red. So let's right now, if we go to our browser and we hit refresh, hello world will disappear, but it's still not red. It's still not finding that style sheet. And so this is how you link it up. You do link, rel, and then style sheet, and then you put the source. And since these are both saved on my desktop, they're both relative to each other. So this will just be howtobuild.css, and then that is all you need. So then we'll go back to here. And if it worked right, it should link that style sheet. And it didn't work. So let's go back and see what we did wrong. TextMate, which is a text editor that I use, has this handy feature where if you press link and then the tab, it'll tell you everything you need. So we did the style sheet right. Okay, so we don't need these things, but we're missing this href. That's what I did wrong. So let's go back in there and we'll go howtobuild.css and get rid of this top one. So now if that worked, which it should, our background is red. That's what we want it to be. So let's say maybe we want to change this hello world. Let's make it yellow. These aren't typically you wouldn't do this. It would look much nicer, but just for this example it'll work. So we need to find how we can get that hello world to stand out. So if you notice here, it's in this h1 tag. And so what you can do in the CSS is you can write h1, and then anything in that tag you could put color yellow. I don't know the hexagonal code off the top of my head, but this should work if we hit refresh. There we go, it's yellow. So that's just a basic kind of look into CSS. You can do a lot of things. You can put in margins, so it would have a top margin of 10 pixels, a right margin of 10, let's say a bottom of 40, and a left margin of 30 pixels. Let's see what that does. See, it moved it down 10 pixels, and it also moved it to the right 30 pixels because we had a left margin. You can do all sorts of stuff. Now let's look at this here. Let's say I don't want it underlined, and I also want to make that yellow. So we would come in here and we'd say, all right, where is that here? And it's right here. So it's in these A tags. So we can come in to our CSS and do A, and we'll do text decoration, none. That should take away the underline, and then we'll also make that color yellow. Now let's see if that, and there we go. Took off the underline and it made it yellow. If you click there, it'll go to espn.com. This is just a really basic view of HTML, which is here, and also CSS, which is this. And so the CSS, or the browser, will find the style sheet right there, how to build, and which is here, how to build. And then it looks, every time the browser finds a body, it'll apply these elements. And every time it finds an H1, it'll apply these elements. And so it's a pretty handy way to get the web page looking how you want it to look. But if you want more information, feel free to visit us at codegreene.com. Oh, not connected to the internet. Let's do that. codegreene.com. Notice there's an E on the end. Also, if you want a free report, get codegreene.com. And this is a free report to 6 easy steps to a successful website. Come in, fill in your name, email, phone number, press submit. It'll be emailed to you. Notice how there's no E on the end of this screen. Also, you can visit our blog at dojo.codegreene.com. And this is a helpful resource on different web things. Again, you can contact us and through our website. You can fill out this form, or you can, again, we prefer that you'd sign up for this 6 easy steps to a successful website. Again, my name is Tim Haslam, and thank you for your time.